Are you a dad that's looking for ways to get your wife to say yes to more tea time? Well, then this video is for you. Okay, we may not be totally talking about tricking your wives into saying yes to more golf, but we will be talking about the stress and pressure of being an all star dad, which you all know is real life. We know that your golf game isn't likely to get you into PGA All Stars invite, but what if you could get your health and energy to such a place that you earn All Star Dad awards all day, every day? While we don't talk about it much or at all, so many of you are feeling the pressure of being the best dad and husband possible 24/7, 365, all while juggling work, family, and your own health. So, for many dads, the pressure of all that adds up early and often, and sadly, way too many of you let your own health, fitness, and even mental well being take a back seat so that everything else can be taken care of for the family. That's extremely admirable and pretty much your default setting, but it's a recipe for massive burnout and struggles and increases the likelihood of everything falling apart long term if you keep that game plan in place. Being a dad is the greatest role ever, but also dads face a unique set of challenges that can leave them feeling stressed, worn out, and questioning your ability to keep up with it all. Here's the good news. Making a few simple changes to your daily routine and finding the greatest health hack out there, you can finally be at the top of your game, golf and all. This video is for all of those hardworking dads out there who want to be their best selves for their families but feel like they're running on empty and the pressure of it all is really getting to you. Maybe even triggering some anxiety or ADHD like challenges. In this video, we're going to dive into the hidden pressures that dads face and reveal the 5 game-changing steps to help you recharge your batteries, boost your mojo, and be the dad and partner that you've always wanted to be. Did you know that about half of dads are feeling stress and anxiety due to the pressures of fatherhood? And it's no wonder why. Between work, family responsibilities, and trying to maintain a little bit of a social life, it can feel like there's never enough time in the day to get it all done. But the truth is, when you neglect your own well-being and self-care, you're not just doing yourself a disservice, but you're also limiting your ability to show up as the best possible dad and husband for your loved ones. So, what can you do about all of that stress? It all starts with understanding the science behind stress and how it affects your bodies and minds. When you're constantly in go mode, your nervous system gets hardwired to be stuck in sympathetic fight or flight mode at all times. That gas pedal mode is good for a workout or getting a project done at the last minute, but it's terrible for your long-term health, both physically and mentally. When constant bodies release cortisol and other stress hormones that can lead to fatigue, irritability, and even physical health problems over time, these high stress and high cortisol levels not only lead to the dreaded dad bod, but also add tons of inflammation, which can cause other chronic health issues and really messes with your testosterone, which can also be linked to all sorts of negative health outcomes that you don't want. And finally, after this cycle continues for a few years and for sure a few decades, chronic fatigue settles in and exhaustion becomes the norm, making it really hard to play with your kids after a full day of work, have the energy to work out and eat healthy, or the mental stamina to be kind, empathetic, and enjoyable to be around. Here's one of the greatest health hacks of all time. While it sounds great on Instagram and wellness blogs to have a 2-hour routine of quiet time, meditation, saunas, and cold plunges each morning, that's not real life for dads or really any of us. That is why the most effective and efficient use of your time is to get into the office and get more out of a 3 to 5 minute adjustment than you would anything else that would take 3 times longer. So the adjustment helps in 2 different ways. It helps reduce and release the stuck stress and tension that you've been building up for years. And the second thing is that it helps recharge your battery and increases your energy. So you have more stamina to play with your kids, to get that workout in, or to just feel a lot better about yourself. For so many of you, you already know about those first 4 tips. But if you're being honest, you're just too dang tired, exhausted, and unhealthy to get started and maintain any momentum with working out, eating healthy, and taking some time off. You need something that can kickstart this healing process for you to get you some mojo and energy going so that you can get into all of that other stuff. That is 1,000% where neurologically focused chiropractic care comes into play. Dads who get adjusted report better sleep, more energy, better physical health, less pain and tension, and so much more. Don't overthink and overdo it, dads. If you're anxious, exhausted, and out of gas right now, then take the first month or two and just start getting adjusted. That one move will be the catalyst and spark for everything else to get going down the road when you get your energy back and are finally taking charge of your health again. Yes, it really is that freaking easy to get adjusted and to kick this party off and reduce your stress, anxiety, and pressure in such an amazing and drug-free way. Don't worry about the cold plunges, CrossFit workouts, and meditation retreats right now. Just get back to the baseline by giving us a call. The first step is to get your neurological insight scan at Generations Chiropractic. Typically, dads are one of the last ones to get scanned out of all the members of your family. So since June is the month for you guys as fathers, we're going to make it easy for you. Your scan is on us. And go ahead and pick some free golf balls and take some stuff with you while you're at it, because at Generations Chiropractic, we celebrate dads big time and all month long. So if you're ready to break free from the hidden pressures of fatherhood and step into your full potential as a dad and husband, now is the time to take action. Happy Father's Day.